What up, guys? Fruitpun CB here, back with some more White Album, Memories of the Falling Snow. We're still on the Sayako route, so let's go ahead and woo her. Don't skip the best opening though, right? Oh yeah, I forgot. I can take the mouse with me. Thank God. Oh, that feels so much more comfy. Alright, everything works. Sounds work. Mic check, mic check. I guess we're good. Oh, I'm a little bit short. Okay, that's okay. Do. It's a little bit loud. Alright. Let's go ahead and marry Sayako already. December 14th? So what's after December 14th? Hey, where is she? Oh, she's right here. Okay. Alright, we gotta talk about books with her.
Hi, Sayako.
Hello. Oh, I did romance. What do you usually do in your free time?
それは私が普段から暇ってこと?
She's already half annoyed. I meant more like killing time when traveling from place to place.
移動中だと読書くらいしかやれることはないわね。
Yeah?
何よその返事。流行り本は読書じゃないって言いたそうね。
I didn't mean it that way at all.
本屋に行っても本が多くてどれを読んだらいいのかわからなくなるのよ。だから結局はお店のランキングから手に取っちゃうのよね。
That's what a lot of people do. Alright, that's to know what's on my leg. There's wires. Yeah, I'm the same. And then you end up accidentally buying diet books and stuff, right?
買わないからそういうの。
What?
必要ないし。
Why did she sound so offended? That's just an example.
例えでも買わないから。
She can be exceedingly stubborn sometimes.
そこまで言うならおすすめの本とか教えてよ。今度本屋に行った時の参考にするから。
A recommendation, huh? What kind of stuff do you like?
小説がいいかな。先が気になるようなやつ。
Light novels hasn't been invented yet, right? I have a couple novels in mind. That's a deceptively tall order to fill. I have a friend who's into mysteries, so I ask him for his favorites next time I see him.
ミステリーって推理物のこと？
Pretty much. Not a fan?
推理物ってちょっとムカつく。
What? Why?
だって何もかも分かってるくせにやたらともったいぶるじゃない？主人公とか探偵とかが。
Oh. What the hell? I feel like I'm tripping. What the fuck was that? Maybe I am tripping. That was weird. What the fuck? And that's what mystery novels are about. Then we talk about mystery novels, something mysterious just happened.
それは甘えよ。
You think so?
主人公といえば読者の分身でしょ。それなのに隠し事なんてずるい。なんだか自分だけ蚊帳の外みたいな。
Man, that's the whole point. She's angry at a fictional detective in a hypothetical mystery story. I guess that's one way to see it. Quite the unusual take, though. Okay, how about horror stories then? They say girls tend to be really into scary stuff, but what about you, Sayako?
結構好きな方かしら。謎の怪物なんかが出てくる映画も好きだし。
Like evil aliens on a spaceship sort of thing?
そうそう。南極に謎の宇宙生命体とか。
I should like the movie Aliens, I bet.
うん。
There's a lot of different aliens.
怖いものって主に宇宙から来るのかしら。
The ocean would be another vast space unexplored by mankind.
それもあるわね。巨大な未知の生命体とか海底都市とか。
Are you talking about Cthulhu?
何それ？単位か何か？
I put it too far. It's not yours. I'm sorry.
1クトゥル2クトゥルとか。
What the fuck are you talking about? Measurements. It's a type of monsters.
今回のモンスターは 4.2 クトゥルーくらいかなとか
What exactly is a... Oh, fuck! Ah. It's like a small fucking, What the fuck is that? What the hell? What exactly is a fraction of a Cthulhu?
で、結局クトゥルーって何なの
I think I am tripping. What the hell? What was that? Maybe it's like a very small fly or something, but it's white. He's part of a giant monster mythos. He's said to be incredibly large beast originated from space and Sayako.
宇宙生命体宇宙
Yeah,
やはり宇宙
I guess so.
宇宙ってやっぱり怖いのね
I guess that's our conclusion for today. I like Sayako. She's funny. Yes, it's Fuji speaking.
どうやくんですかユキですけど
Oh, fuck, it's Yuki. We'll skip it. I'm sorry, Yuki. I like another girl. I moved on. I moved on 2 girls ago. What's today? The 15th. Go to the TV station. Oh, it's an event. All right. On the production crew for a music show today. Surprisingly, the guest artists are Yuki and Rina, but for some reason, Sayako. I should probably delete that for some reason. Now, I don't want to embarrass myself in front of Yuki, so I better do a good job. Well, not like I usually do a bad job. As we get ready for the rehearsal take, I hear the voices of the guests, who are beginning to trickle in. I suddenly freeze when I hear Yuki's name. It's kind of weird. Seeing her from afar, she looks gorgeous, all dressed up for the camera, almost like an actual princess. There's nothing different about her, yet I can't help but detect a sadness tucked away. Though her attitude towards the crew is no different from the way she always acts. She scurries about like a little mouse, greeting everyone politely. I'm glad to see she's just as friendly inside the studio as she is outside of it. Next to arrive is Sayako. Tsk. She clicks her tongue in noise on seeing Yuki. She doesn't like Yuki, which I learned the other day, which we accidentally ran into her at Echoes. She goes out of her way to give Yuki a wide berth. Wait, Sayako's technically older than Yuki. If she really hated her, she wouldn't have to avoid her. The industry is basically built on hierarchy. Yet that doesn't change her feelings toward Yuki. In fact, she's taking on that uniquely high-pitched idol voice. Venus arrives shortly after. The 3 of the hottest idols together in one spot. This is clearly the place to be. Rina walks around, greeting everyone elegantly. The 3 of them seem to be well aware. Their gorgeous TV appearances are mainly thanks to the help of a large production crew. Their appreciation is obvious in the way they treat their said staff. Well, for Yuki and Rina at least. Sayako is even more of a flustered mess than usual. Oops, I shouldn't stand around staring. Part of AD job is to make sure the guest feels comfortable. Check the position, sensitivity, height. I have to wait for Sayako to adjust the height and angle. Actually, one of the things I'm in charge of is adjusting Sayako microphone. Working directly with the guest artist requires a certain amount of tact. I'm nervous despite knowing it's only Sayako. Oh, morning. We can only greet each other casually since other people are around. Oh, good. She whispers as she passes by, giggling quietly. I just found out too. Without slowing down, she continues on her way to discuss the shoot ahead. I haven't we were able to have that exchange, even if it was just for a moment. Oh, why is Toya such a fucking haram god? Hey Rina, you saw, huh?
たまたまだけどね。ああ、何を囁いていたかは教えてくれなくていいから。今はお腹いっぱいなの。
Ha ha ha. Good luck today.
こちらこそお願いね。ほどほどにね。
She walks away, her shoulders shaking faintly. It seems like there's a slight misunderstanding. But there's no point in making excuses. I should get back to work. I crouch on the ground. Once I figure out the mic placement, I put a mark on the floor with a tape. Hang on. The light suddenly dim. I pick up to see an attractive leg right in front of me. Whoa, he went under her skirt? And he didn't realize it. Then I look higher.
デレデレしちゃっていやらしいったらありゃしない。
And with a scowl on her face, she walks off. Love struck. Me? I place a hand on my cheek. I have no idea what she's talking about. It would be bad if anyone were to find out about me and Yuki. Had to be more careful. Alright, I still have to make sure Sayako mic is at the right height. Huh? Where is she? I don't see her anywhere. She was here a moment ago. Ah, there she is. On the opposite side of the studio from Yuki and Rina, tucked away inconspicuously as possible. What is she doing there? Yuki and Rina seem to be getting along well. No problems there. Maybe it's because they belong to different agencies. But they're working together, so you think they try to get along, right? Sayako at least started off the show acting cordial enough. However, unlike Yuki and Rina, her attitude is the polar opposite of how she usually is, and I find it somewhat unsettling. I hope she's okay. It's not live, just shot to appear that way, so we should be able to piece something together in editing. There's an interview section before the song. The shot of them gathered around the mic is priceless. I already know what the question will be about, their Christmas Eve plans. This isn't intended to drum up gossip about their private lives. It's to help promote their various artistic endeavors, such as Yuki Live Show and Rina Nationwide Tour. And then there's Sayako.
番組の収録で
It's pretty unexciting compared to the other idols.
正月特番の
Damn, I feel so sorry for Sayako. She probably could have left that part out. Man, it's okay, girl. Just before we start the singing portion of the recording, we get new instructions. They're turning down Sayako mic, so try not to act surprised. Why are they turning down only her mic? Are they basically saying they don't want her included in singing part of the show? Is she just here to make Yuki and Rina look better? I'm probably overthinking this, but once my mind attaches itself to the idea, it's hard to stop obsessing about it.
よ、随分と怖い顔してるじゃないか。
AG.
うちの娘たちが出演してるってのに、そんな不景気な顔されてると困るんだけどな。
Sorry. AG usual easygoing personality is really bothering me for some reason.
口とは違ってまだ不機嫌そうだな。何か納得できないことでもあったか？
No, not really.
そう分別臭くなるなよ。いいって言ってみろ。これも大人の余裕ってやつだ。それに青年が何かしくじって二人にとばっちりが行くのも困るしな。そうなったら俺もなぜ見過ごしたのかって弥生姉さんに殺されちまう。
His playfulness helps me relax somewhat. I'm just no match for him. But I remain silent, only feeling more miserable about how immature I am in comparison. Despite being aware of how pathetic I am, I found myself questioning his decision.
ああ、それは簡単なことだ。
He says in a matter-of-fact way. The answer is, in fact, ridiculously obvious.
彼女声が大きいんだ。
What?
やたらとね、歌ってると夢中になりすぎる嫌いがあるんだろうな。キーもよく楽譜から飛び出してるよ。それはそれでテクとして見る向きもあるが、何にせよ作曲家にしてみれば嫌なタイプだな。
Oh, I see. They compressing her vocals. Oh, I see.
歌に気持ちを込めているといえば聞こえはいいが、曲の意図も考えずに暴走していることには変わりないからな。稀にそういうところからとんでもないものが生まれたりもするんだが、おっと、そろそろ退散するか。
What happened?
弥生姉さんがこっちを睨んでるからな。あの人、俺が現場に出てくるいつもああなんだ。
Wait a minute. Did he call her Nessan?
弥生姉さんがこっちを睨んで、
Nessan?
弥生姉さんがこっち、弥生姉さんがこっちを睨んで。
Oh, a Nessan? I thought AG's older than Yayoi. Unless he, I guess that's his playful nature. I think Yayoi is 24. Age is like 27. He gives me a can't live with them, can't live without them shrug before exiting the studio. They're always still looking at my direction. In my case, it's her get back to work stare. I know what I have to do without being told. As the show progresses, we approach the singing part. The first performer is rehearsed is Sayako. Actually, this is the first time I'm hearing her sing. For some reason, even I'm nervous. Hope you'll be okay, Sayako. Yeah, I want her to succeed. Right, that's our girl. She's no Rina. She's no Yuki. But you know what? I root for her. She got the passion. She got the heart. She just doesn't have the talent. Well, that wasn't great. Nope. But it's weird. There's a gentleness to her singing voice. Oops, she misses a note. But at least she didn't notice. She's that caught up in the song. I'm sure she'll be sad once she steps down from that stage and finds out. Dang, she can't sing. I didn't mind it myself, but in a world where authentic idols like Rina take center stage, will she always be pushed to the side? It's kind of sad. Is she simply a product of her time? Once recording gets to go ahead, I relegated to the role of usher for the audience, giving me no more chances to talk to the three of them. December 16. December 16th is a free day. Do you think we should work on our charisma? I'm still low level. That's because we don't have much free time in the Sayako route. I have almost everything level 2. Let's level up our romance. Romance game's a little weak. The 17 TV station. What we want to do? Alright, we're gonna make small talk.
Hi, Toya-kun.
Hello. The weather's been pretty nice lately.
そうね。その割に冷え込むことが多いけど。
I always gotta check just in case when I accidentally touch the mic. Since my cable is sensitive. It's because there's no clouds to stop the heat from escaping into the atmosphere or something.
へえ、そうなの。
Basically, it's called radiant heating or something. Sayako seems completely uninterested in this topic.
寒いなら寒いで、雪の一つも降ればロマンチックなの。
Everyone likes snow. I like snow too. They say if it's too cold, it won't snow.
どうして？
Good question. That's all I know.
あきれた。大学に行ってるんでしょ？そのくらいわからないの？
What's up, Emily? You're good? I'm good too. Enjoy the stream? Appreciate it. I don't know what to tell you.
役に立たないよね。
I didn't think I'd get this much hate over a weather report. The roads will become congested mess if it snows.
そうかもね。この辺りって意外と坂が多いから。
I wish every snow day was a public holiday so we could stay home.
大学ではどうなるの？そういう場合。
Even though it depends on the teacher.
あきれた。そんなことでいいの？
Look, college is all about freedom.
そういう自由はいらないでしょ？だいたいそれだと学生が困るんじゃない？
We also skip class when we don't feel like going.
間違ってるわ。そんな自由。
The school respects our anatomy, though we do have to make up any class we miss later on.
あなたも後で苦労することになるわけね。
Nope, I can always borrow Kira's notes.
やっぱりダメじゃないの。
How did we switch from weather to school talk? The 18. We're going to the TV station. Okay. Oh! You okay? Okay. Forgot what we're gonna do. Let's do it at 16. 17. Small talk.
はい、トウヤくん。
18. Small talk. What do you do on your days off?
どうって別に
What do you mean?
あなたたちと変わらないわよ。
So you just hang out at home then?
そんなところね。
You don't have any private lessons?
何よ、私がサボってるとでも言いたいの？
Yes. Not at all.
休むべき時にはちゃんと休んだ方がいいのよ。働き詰めは逆に効率が悪くなるんだか
You do have a point there.
ら。まだ何か言いたそうね。
Well, it's just that Yuki and Rina are constantly working. Nope.
はっきり言いなさいよ。途中でやめられる方が気になるわ。
You don't like singing much, huh?
なんでそうなるのよ。
Yuki and Rina are always busy with lessons, whether they have time off or not. Most people view them as exceptionally hard workers, but I doubt they have gotten this far without having a love for music itself.
単に解釈しないでよ。休みだからっていつもゴロゴロしてるわけじゃないんだから。気が向けば私だってレッスンくらい。
It's okay, Sayako. Karaoke doesn't count as lessons. Looks like I hit a bullseye. You know what she kind of remind me of? She kind of remind me of, we were talking about music earlier, before I started the video. She kind of remind me of Ado. Right, because I read like a fan-made biography video of Ado. Basically how Ado sings. You can tell Ado's really good, but you can also kind of tell she's a little bit self-taught, right? Because obviously, right, it's things like hitting notes, controlling vocals, controlling your breathing technique, things like that. Sayako, she's kind of like Ado, bro. I like that. But we can't hear her sing, so we don't know. I guess the difference is Ado got talent, though. We don't know. Well, the game said that she doesn't have talent. She got in this far in her career is because she's really hot. I think that's pretty much it, right? She's just really hot. That's how she got in super far in her career. At least her idol career. Looks like I hit a bullseye.
別にいいじゃないの。歌手がカラオケ行ったって。
Yeah. I'm not trying to fight with you here, but do you often go with other industry people?
カラオケ？
Yes, karaoke. How do you say it? I like this. It's pretty cute.
カラオケ？
Karaoke. Karaoke. That's kind of hard to say. Yes, karaoke. Karaoke.
そう都合よくスケジュールが合えばいいんだけど。
I see. So you go with a bunch of idols and singers?
私も芸能人なんだけ
Yeah, sure.
ど。なんか引っかかるわね、さっきから。
Huh? You mentioned you dropped out of high school almost immediately after entering.
そうよ。だから友達を作る暇もろくに。
So who do you usually go with?
何が？
Oh, don't, man, no. No, Toya. Don't ask her. Does she go karaoke alone? Let her go alone. You don't have to make her admit it. Karaoke. Are you telling me you go by yourself?
うるさいわね。
You know what? I go with you, Sayako. I go with you to sing karaoke. And I don't go into karaoke by yourself.
いいでしょ。ほっといてよ。
You know Ado does that. Alright. We have to skip. We don't care about this part. We only care about Sayako. My heart belongs to Sayako. And Sayako only related stuff. Speaking of Sayako, she's out of college. I leave for school determined to study hard, but my class is gone by the time I arrived. I end up missing class. I have enough time before my next one to decide if I still want to go. That's when I hang out at the cafe. Huh? Isn't that Kira and Sayako over there? That's weird. I never see those two together. Yo, Kira.
どうや。やっと来た。
He has an obvious expression of relief on his face. What's going on?
僕は別にどうもしないよ。
I mean, with her, it's clear something's wrong. Sayako has her face down against the table and isn't moving.
もう
She failed!
落ちたんだって。
Oh, I kind of saw that coming. Bro, she does not strike you as a hard worker. She doesn't study seriously. She doesn't even know why she want to go to college besides hanging out. And you know, she for her career, she doesn't take lessons on her days off. She's like, I do when I feel like it. Practice karaoke. Like, yo. Unless you have the God-given talent, right? Like some artists do. But we all know she doesn't have talent. She's just hot. Like what? An audition or something?
そうじゃなくて、
He awkwardly glances away.
体験に。
Oh, exam? Oh, no way. The two of us have formed a huddle. So she can't take the actual entrance exam.
まあ、そうだね。
It's okay.
落ちたわよ。落ちたが悪いか。
Ah. She still face down on the table. She seemed distraught. Well, obviously. How about I get you something to drink? She must have been depressed from the moment she arrived, since all I see is Akira coffee.
ほっといてよ。どうせあんたたちに私の気持ちはわからないんだから。
Sayako.
こんなのってないわ。
Damn. She jerked herself upright. There's a puddle of tears on the table. Or maybe snot.
クラメンも卒業だし、受験は門前払いだし、私の居場所がどんどんなくなって。
Oh no. Anyway, I can't just leave her like this.
だいたいさ、これからは独り立ちとか言うんだったら、ちゃんとサポートしてよね。
She moans with her face once again flat on the top of the table.
どうして僕らここにいるの？
Akira is sitting across from her, looking completely fed up. He wouldn't have wanted to make a huge scene in the middle of the cafe. It was unavoidable we draw attention during the lunch rush. Empty classroom was definitely the better choice.
私だって歌で勝負したいわよ。それにはもっとマシな曲をつけてくれないとさ。
Nah, it's not the song, Sayako. It's you. I didn't want to tell you, but come on. If you compare yourself to Rina and Yuki, it's you. Akira, don't tell me you got her drunk.
そんなもの学食のどこにあるっていうの？このままじゃ店も一押しできないとか、私にどうしろってのよ。
She buries her face in her arms. She basically sounds like a student talking to herself in her sleep.
あのさ、どうや。
He nudges me as she watches Sayako. Wait a minute. Who is she? What the fuck? He nudges me as she? Wait a minute. It's me, Akira. Oh, hit the mic. Me, Akira, Sayako. He nudges me as she? Who's she? What the? Huh? Maybe it's Akira. Maybe Akira is both. Gender exposed? Oh. I knew Akira was the secret heroine, who still half sprawled over the table. It makes sense why Akira never go for Misaki, right? Maybe he just want to be BFF with Misaki and he's actually interested. She is actually interested in me. It's a conspicuous gesture, though he doesn't lower his voice at all.
卒業とか独り立ちって桜っ子クラブをやめたって。
Oh yeah, that was never clear on that translation. It said that she quit, but then she said that she got fired. I'm like, which is it? Did she quit or did she get fired? So we never really understood what happened there. She said she was forced out.
今はアイドルから脱皮した本格派アイドル如月さよ子で活動してるわ。
You got fired. She peeked up at us, unable to resist chiming in upon hearing the topic of conversation. That's a pretty rambling footnote.
何よ、文句ある？
Oh god.
それってつまり単品売り？物みたいに言うなー！
She shouts at him before immediately face-planting on the table.
歌い手なんて一人では何にもできないのよ。
It's true, everyone needs a team.
知ってる？スペースシャトルを飛ばしてるのは宇宙飛行士じゃないって。脚光を浴びるのは彼らだけど、真の支配者は地上にいるの。受験の話はどうなったの？
She's saying her life is a freaking train wreck right now.
歌手も似たようなものだわ。
She's ignoring Akira completely.
ああ、尾形英二の曲だったら私だって。
But she clenched her mouth shut before finishing. A sour expression crossed her face, like she bit into something sour. The only thing that stands out from her melancholic tirade is Eiji's name. Speaking of which, he was behind the ring incident. And the only other time I ever saw her cry was when she was shouting something about throwing the ring Eiji had forced on her into an incinerator. Clearly something had happened between them before she quite literally ran into me. But until now, we haven't been close enough that I felt comfortable asking. And I don't think now is the right time to bring it up with Akira here.
中退して同じ年頃の子が楽しんでることは全部我慢して打ち込んできたのに、それで何年か経ったらはいさようなら。目新しさ優先にも程があるわ。今時家電製品だってもっとマシな扱いよ。
But Sayako, I don't think it's just your novelty that got you this far.
実力とも思ってないわ。だってその方がタレントをコントロールしやすいもん。今時カリスマなんてアイドルグループには不要なのよ。
I don't know about that. She thumps her forehead against the table. I hear a deep sigh coming from the cradle of her arms.
私がやりたかったことってこんなことだったの？なんか騙されたような気分だわ。
Damn. She probably did. She then lets out another wail of grief before rolling from side to side like a seal. She's not crying anymore, but maybe only because she's venting her emotions through her mouth.
それじゃあ僕はもう行くよ。
He heads off to his next class, which is a different building. He did not ask if I had my own class to get to. He's probably his way of showing he cares. If he didn't care at all, he wouldn't have stayed with Sayako this entire time.
トウヤ君は講義に出ないの？
Yeah, well, I could skip it. It still has some leeway. I can't leave her here by herself. Not that I think I have the skills necessary to put a smile on her face with a simple word or two. It has nothing to do with taking her out on a special date to cheer her up. To be honest, even just being here for her, this probably won't do much good. The most I can do is listen to her, by ignoring how self-centered she sounds. How about we go somewhere else for now? Dang, she's about to cry. I like Sayako. She doesn't say anything. Sayako. You know, I know this is our third route, but come on, dude. Sayako is so awesome, bro. Like, man, you can tell Yuki's and Rina route. I think they were written very, very early on. Like, it's probably the writer's first route or something. Cause Sayako, compared to those two, she has so much more emotions, so much more roller coasters, so much more scenes. Really, it feels like a real visual novel with her. She buries her face against my chest and clings to me, but there's no muffling her loud sobs. She's thrown the concept of self-respect out the window, looking very much like a kid. My chest is quickly growing damp, and it's spreading through my shirt. Oh god, she got snot all over my shirt. Tears so much bigger that those large eyes of hers poured down her face, one after the other. She held back as long as she could. Was she just whining before, or was it her attempt at not breaking down? It's okay. She refuses to let me go, and consequently, the entire front of my shirt is a soggy mess. Oh well. There. I know it's a lot to deal with. I gently pat her head, like a parent might when calming down a child. Her sobs only grow louder as she clings to me even tighter. She really is a big kid sometimes. Oh, God. An incredibly hopeless one. It's fine, really. Don't worry about it. No need to put yourself down. No need. Besides, I won't have anything else to wear if I take it off. At least I'll wipe off the snot for now. More importantly, words of wisdom float through my mind, such as, you can always retake the test, and college isn't going anywhere. But I don't feel like anything I say would do any good right now. So I would do my best to sound as cheerful as possible, while saying something completely different. Come back whenever you want. No reason required. Oh, that's all she wanted. A place to belong. She doesn't have her idol career anymore. She got no reason to come back to the campus. But you know what, Sayako? It's okay. We won't snitch. Perhaps all that sobbing earlier helped a bit, as a smile, albeit a shaken one, finally surfaces. Yep, see you later. She races off, like she's running away from the embarrassment of her outpouring of emotions. I have a feeling I probably won't see her at school ever again. That thought passes through my mind unprompted as I watch her go. Dang, what's going to happen? 220. What do you mean we're not going to see her anymore? She's right here. 20, right? So we're doing small talk. I wonder what we're going to talk about today. This is a matter of it's thin, right? What are we talking about? Huh? How so? What's thin and what's thick? He was making things all about size. Being thin isn't all that bad. What the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about? But if it's too thick, then won't there come a point where you can't stuff it in your mouth? Well, I guess so. Nah, yeah, let's see. If you want a nice crunch, this is the way to go. We're talking about peanut butter. Different people have different tastes, you know. Harsh. Oh my god, what are we talking about? Now, who's bringing up extreme examples? There's no conversation about French fries. Oh! French fries! Damn, dude. Which one do you like? Thin or fucking thick? I think I like thick fries, like steak fries. Those are really good. But thin is kind of nice sometimes too, because they make it like potato chips. It depends. I think I like thick more than thin though. I think I'm on Sayako side. 21? Station, okay. Alright. Romance, right? What the fuck is today? The 21st. Okay. Hey, Sayako.
何？
I feel like it's pretty rude to ask her if she's into anyone completely out of the blue. Never mind, forget about it.
何よ、言いなさいよ。途中でやめられたら気になるでしょ。
No, really, it wasn't important. I was just curious if there's anyone in the entertainment industry that you're interested in.
何を言い出すのよ、ぶしつけに。
I figured you'd be upset, which is why I wanted to drop it.
そんなこと気安く言えるわけないでしょ。どこに耳があるのかわからないのよ。
Yeah, I know. Sorry for asking a weird question.
別に謝ることもないけど、私が無理に言わせたんだし。それに私、そもそも芸能人には興味ないし。
Oh yeah?
ええ。
Why not?
何よ、私が芸能人に興味ないと困るの？
Not exactly.
ただでさえ芸能記者やカメラマンに追い回されてうんざりしてるのよ。相手もそうだったら苦労が2倍になるじゃないの。
That's a good point. A pair of celebrities would garner twice the attention.
お付き合いするなら一般の人の方がいいわ。
That's surprisingly pragmatic of her. 22. Alright. What's that van? I'm on the production crew for a music show, and a special edition at that. There's been a lot of these lately, probably since we're nearing the end of the year. The TV station has been busier than usual, with plenty of work for newbies like me. This time, I'm in charge of telling the performers the schedule and escorting them to the studio. And because I'm dealing with a talent directly, tact is the utmost importance, especially because the person I'm dealing with is Sayako Kisaragi. Or rather, Miss Kisaragi, since we're in professional sittings. Despite having seen her multitudes of times by now, it's still weird. We barely talked since the day she found out she failed the exam. That's probably why I'm nervous. Oh, Yuki's here. Right. As a matter of fact, Yuki appearing on the show as well. According to the schedule, she's supposed to sing before Sayako. I wish I could talk to Yuki for a bit, but it's already time for me to get Sayako. Unfortunately, works come first. It should be Sayako Green Room. I try knocking first. Alright, give me some water. I like the acoustic guitar on stage right at the OST. Rehearsal starting soon. Wow. What the fuck? It's definitely the right room. That was Psycho voice. Did she mistake me for someone else? I'll knock one more time. Hey, we have to get you to the... Oh god. I don't understand what's going on. Who's her? If we're going by the schedule, does she mean Yuki? She's so mad that I don't think she realizes it's me in the hall. I try knocking again. Sayako, it's me, Toya! She clearly refusing to listen to me. I'm not getting anywhere. And it would be super awkward if I tried entering her green room without permission.
どうかしましたか?
Yayoi! When I turn around, Yayoi's there. I managed to just barely stop myself from jerking backward in surprise.
お困りのようですね。
She says while casually glancing at the closed green room door, her eyes expressionless as always. Excuse me. Yeah, there is. Though I don't fully understand why though.
そうですか。
Surprisingly, she doesn't make a move to leave. Pretty unusual considering she never seems to have time for nonsense. For starters, she's the last person I ever think to turn to for help. What are you doing here?
何かあったようだと小耳に挟んだもので。番組に支障が出るのは困りものですから。
Or more specifically, Yuki performance on said show. At the end of the day, she worked for Yuki. No ifs, ands, or buts.
しかし、 大した問題ではないようで安心しました。
What? Did she really just say that? As if to back up her words, her expression remains unrattled.
番組に穴が開くというのなら、ユキさんがメドレーで歌えばよいのです。ユキさんであれば、そのくらいのことはすぐに対応されるでしょう。
But
藤井さんはユキさんの実力をお信じにならないのですか？
no, of course not.
むしろこのままの方がありがたいくらいです。
Her soft smile gives me the chills. Alright, she's the type who enjoys moments like these.
自分の意志で落ちていくというのでしたら、それをわざわざ止める必要もありませんか？
She's completely pitiless. However, I still can't bring myself to abandon Sayako, no matter how much it would benefit Yuki. I know Yuki wouldn't want to achieve stardom by profiting off the misfortune of others. Yayoi,
はい。
I have my own responsibilities. I say curtly. She easily crushed me if I don't remain strong. And still, she remains unwavering and emotionless. Finally,
そうでしたわね。藤井さんもお仕事をしていらっしゃるわけですから。
she says almost offhandedly, like she'd forgotten until now. The lack of even the slightest trace of irony in her voice somehow makes it sound more scathing than a sarcastic remark. Is it conscious or unconscious? I have no clue.
私が中で話をしましょうか。
Huh? What do you?
特に対はありません。女同士の方が説得しやすいかと思っただけです。殿方では部屋に入るのも苦労しますでしょう。
The chill raced up my spine. If she goes inside that room, Sayako career could be over. Hate to think it would go that way, but knowing Yayoi, that possibility isn't off the table. No, that's fine. I'll handle it myself. I say, struggling to keep my voice neutral.
そうですか。それではお仕事頑張ってください。
Without a hint of emotion in her eyes, she turns and walks off. I can tell by her movements that she considers the matters closed. I fan myself with my shirt in an attempt to dry the cold sweat on my back and diffuse Yayoi's lingering perfume. I'm exhausted, but quite a bit of time passed during our conversation. I don't have time to stand and feeling awkward. If Sayako no-shows her guest appearance, her reputation will be irrevocably tarnished. And this time, I pound on the door for all I'm worth. Sayako, if you don't hurry up, the rehearsal will be over without you.
もう何も聞きたくない。番組のことなんて知らないわ。
It's me, Sayako.
今のままでは歌わないって何度言わせるの。みんな私のことバカにして。
She's repeating the same words before, almost as if she has her fingers in my ears. Desperate times, as they say. I ball my hand into a fist. It's me, Sayako, Toya Fuji. In a span of time, she pauses to drew and breath. I quickly spit out my name as fast as possible.
トヨコ。
For the first time since I got here, her agitation begins to dissipate, and she's starting to show signs of reasons. Can you please open the door, Sayako?
ちょっと待って。
Followed by dead silence, as if she's completely vanished from inside the room. Sayako? There's no answer. Or rather, it's like she's no longer on the other side of the door. Can I come in? I slowly open the door while listening for movements. She's gone. What? She told me to hang on and then made a run for it. No, wait a minute. This is the only door leading out of this room. Right? Is this the mystery lock room? Whatever. There's only one place she could be hiding. The cleaning closet.
開けたわね。
Sure enough, she tucked away inside. Yes, I did. Now come on already. I grabbed Saiko's hand. Her body immediately stiffens.
いや。嫌よ。行かないから。行きたくない。
Why are you being so difficult?
決まってるじゃない。森沢由紀よ。
You mean Yuki Morikawa?
そうよ。それ。
What is it you don't like about her?
別に個人的な恨みはないけど。
She immediately downplays her own angry sentiment. I don't think she's lying. If she truly hated Yuki, she wouldn't hesitate to let everyone know at the top of her lungs. Still, It's best that her feelings are complicated at best. So then, what's going on?
どうでもいいでしょ。
Come on. I can't help you if I don't know what the problem is. When I press her a little more, she seems to hesitate, stumbling over her words. Until now, she's been ranting under the pretense of rejection. But I don't think she's being self-centered. We haven't known each other that long, but I know she's not the type of girl who hates indiscriminately. She's lazy, she's quick to cover up flaws, her words lately have been slipshod at best, but even at times like this, she doesn't lash out. She's not great at talking crap about other people or being intentionally hostile. So there has to be another reason why she's so adamant in her refusal to perform. If you don't show up, they'll think you're too self-centered to work with.
後に歌うのが嫌なのよ。あの女の後が。
Huh? But why? She clenched her mouth shut, clearly annoyed. Why does she want to sing after Yuki? Is it that she really does hate Yuki from the bottom of her soul? I look at her in her face. Meanwhile, she desperately tries to escape my gaze, her eyes shifting from side to side. No, this emotion is slightly different from hate. I can tell by the way she's more than just upset. Her body stiffening earlier wasn't out of refusal from leaving this room. Her body was shaking from holding something back. I'm feeling her agitations out of fear, and her irritations is her attempt at masking that. That only raises another question. Sayako already performed with Yuki once before, and while she wasn't happy about it, the show went off more or less without a hitch. What made last time different?
あれは私が先だったでしょ。
So the order is the problem? I don't really get it, but the order of appearance seems to be a big deal to her.
こんな状態で歌えるわけないわ。
Dang, she think it'll be too hard of a follow-up or something? There's a faint hitch in her voice, and her body's completely stock still. Just do your best, and it'll be fine.
そのいつもの調子というのが波のレベルじゃないのよ。プロの場合は歌手がステージに立つのはただ歌うのとはわけが違う。歌手である自分に集中して気分を高めて自信を体の隅々に行き渡らせてようやく声が前に出る。大勢の前で歌うのに必要なテンションってものすごく高いところにあるのよ。
I can't understand everything that singers have to deal with, but I have to use with limited knowledge I have to motivate her. If I don't, she'll only end up damaging her reputation as a singer. This is her make or break moment. My voice naturally fills with emotion. It'll be fine. I know you can do it, Sayako. You need to believe in yourself. In fact, I love the way you sing. I think you're far more competent than you realize.
そう？
She seems both suspicious and hopeful. What she says next catches me off guard.
あの女と比べても？
I know exactly who she's talking about. And knowing that, I probably should say yes, even though it'll be a lie. Yeah, I found myself hesitating. It's only for a moment, but it's long enough for the already frightened Sayako to pick up on. She immediately falls apart.
ダメよ、ダメダメ。こんなに動揺してたらきっと失敗する。声が裏返ったり途切れたり波打ったり、とにかくひどいことになるわ。
Sayako.
ダメなのよ。分かって。本当に無理。
I detect a hint of tears in her murmured response. She seems to be at her breaking point.
せめてマイクだけでも変えてもらえれば。
Would that help?
ダメダメ、やっぱりダメ。そんなことじゃどうにもならないわ。
She let out a deep sigh of despair before collapsing back into her chair like a deflated balloon. She heaves another deep, heavy sigh before slumping forward dispiritedly. I'm not sure how well it would go if I simply carried her to the rehearsal space, chair and all. Hey, Sayako. Are you giving up on singing entirely? She remained slumped forward, silent. Was the plan always to give up singing once you got into college?
そんなことはないわ。歌うの好きだから。
That's right, I figured as much. I can tell that much immediately, no matter how depressed she is or how much she put herself down. The truth is that you really love singing, and hearing your music makes other people happy.
そうかしら。
Definitely. I mean, why wouldn't it? You put your true emotion into every song you sing.
そんなに変ってことはないでしょ。
I never said it was. In fact, I think it's incredible. When I heard you sing live, I thought it was the right way to listen to you. Nobody can hate you when they see you on the stage.
もう、
Let's not talk about whether you're actually good at it.
もう、何よそれ。
Sorry, my bad. The fact remains that I really want to hear you sing again, truly. And it would be a real shame if I couldn't today. But I plan to. Today, not tomorrow, not some other time. I look at her, not bothering to hide my desperation.
何よ。
Are you going to sing? The words naturally flow from my mouth, without intention of swaying her. My job as an AD and the responsibilities that go with that position are the furthest thing in my mind. From my mind. The only thing I'm concerned about is Sayako future in the industry. I'm probably overstepping my bound by a lot here. It's probably not that rare for a guest performer to pitch a fit and no-show their appearance. The sudden thought makes me begin to doubt my own actions, which is when she hesitantly opens her mouth.
分かったわよ。行けばいいんでしょ。行けば。
I know, right? Fucking Toya. When it comes to Yuki, oh, I'm too scared. There's a wall between us. I can't do it. Yuki's beyond my level. And then you got the fucking hottest girl in the industry, Sayako. Rina, I love you. I love the way you sing. Ah, fuck the other girls. Fuck what other people think. You are the best. You are confident. You are a queen. Go do your thing. I wish he could say that to Yuki. He just fall apart when it comes to Yuki. You won't force it. You actually sing?
何よ。あなたが聞きたいって言ったんでしょ。
Yes. Thanks.
それより歌う順番はどうにかしてくれるんでしょうね。
Yeah, I'll go talk to them. Damn, bro. The Sayako participated in the rehearsal and took the stage for the actual performance.
今日はご苦労様だったみたいだな。
AG. No, it wasn't that bad. AG sat next to me, his eyes focused on the stage in front of us. Apparently word got around about the incident earlier with Sayako. Though beyond the initial statement, he makes no move to talk about it any further. Why is he even here in the studio to begin with? He doesn't say anything. He just watches the performance. I can't tell if he's paying special attention to one thing in particular or just idly taking in the entire room at a glance. From my perspective, it looks like he's just standing there. But I guess there's more to his job than just composing the music being performed. He's like searching for the missing parts necessary to someday build his masterpiece. He's not standing next to me because he wants to talk to me. It's just the most ideal spot. Perhaps Eiji can understand the anxiety Sayako is grappling with. Excuse me. We stand there in silence for quite some time, just two guys side by side. It seemed like the best time to talk to him. However, with his attention so focused on the performance in front of us, I can't bring myself to say anything. But my worry that he might leave before I work up the courage to ask wins out. Do you know why she hates performing with Yuki as much as she does?
さあね。女の本音なんて分かろうとするだけ無駄だろ。
Is he trying to dodge the question? Undeterred, I try again. She did before without a problem. Marina was here too.
珍しいな。青年がこういうことに興味を示すなんて。
Sorry, maybe I'm overstepping.
いや、構わないさ。むしろ理解を深めてもらった方がこちらも都合がいい。それで何の話だったか
How much she didn't want to sing with Yuki after Yuki.
ああ、それか。それなら簡単なことだ。
Huh? So I'm so surprised by his immediate answer that I look over at him.
オードブルはメインディッシュの前に済ませるだろ。
Uh-huh. He says like it should be obvious, and all I could do is nod vaguely. You mean like an opening act to the main course?
メインディッシュに先に出られちゃオードブルの立場はない。つまりはそういうことだ。
Yeah, his knowledge doesn't make sense to me. So Sayako is afraid to be the main dish? Is he trying to say that Yuki is the main course and Sayako is only an appetizer? If anything, I feel like Yuki is more like a dessert than an entree.
これは歌う本人になってみないとわからないからな。
She said she didn't want to go after Yuki. Only before. I think it's her confidence, really, right? As a singer. Maybe she's scared to disappoint. He shrugs his shoulders, picking up on the lack of understanding.
ライブだと客のテンションもあるから一概に言えないが、スタジオならまず後回しは嫌なもんさ。
Really?
まして今日の相手は尾形プロの新進気鋭。
Oh, I get it now. The viewers. Damn. I get it now. All right. I don't know if she lacks that much confidence or is her fan base really that small. But she's afraid that if Yuki goes first, all the viewers will leave. No one's going to stick around and watch her sing. So she wants to basically, I guess she thinks Yuki probably have a bigger fan base. So she want to at least get the attention from them. Because if Yuki go first, the viewers were plummeted.
その直後に自分が歌うなんて、よほどの自信がない限りは逃げ出したくもなるさ。
Or just a tough act to follow. I was right the first time either way too. It's just a tough act to follow. The easygoing light in his eyes gradually dims, replaced by the look of someone who's all business.
相手が失敗でもしてくれれば別だが、うちではあいにくそういう風には育ててないからな。
He's no longer smiling.
サリエリだな。
Oh, I learned that already. That's Mozart and Sadieti.
不幸なことに本物を見分ける目は持ってるわけだ。
There's a hint of pity in the last mumbled sentence. It comes as a condescending arrogance, which doesn't sit well with me. I'm sure world-famous composer Eiji Ogata has enough qualification to judge others. But if his confidence is somehow boosted by Sayako anxiety, there's no way I can remain impeccable about what's going on. I come up with some convenient excuse to leave. Before I say something, I end up regretting later. Once the take gets the okay, Sayako silently leaves the studio. I finish up and head to Sayako green room once I clock out of work. Then we don't see Yuki. Yeah, let's go, Sayako. We care more about her. Feeling embarrassed, I knock on her door. There's no answer from inside. Sayako, are you there? Still nothing. Her nameplate is still attached to the front of the door though, so she hasn't left yet. I guess I have no choice. I glance around before pressing my ears to the door. Holding my breath, I hear the faint creak of the chair coming from inside. Are you there, Sayako? I'm coming in. I'm not trying to sneak in, but I try to do my best not to make too much noise. The faint scent of bittersweet perfumes lingers in the air inside the room. She's here. Still dressed in her stage outfit, she's straddling the office chair, hugging the backrest. She looks pissed. Of course she would be. And ultimately, it wasn't possible for me to swap the order like she wanted. Sayako. She remains silent, gripping the office chair between her legs. Her incredibly unladylike postures reminds me of a koala clinging to an eucalyptus branch, but I know pointing it out will only piss her off more. Sayako, I'm sorry. She doesn't turn around. I'm sure she knows how bad I feel. Yet she's still not ready to leave her hurt feelings behind. Maybe it's partly the fault of my own ego, but I need to make sure she knows how sorry I am. I grab the edge of her chair, twirl. I spin the chair around so that Sayako, her eyes wide in surprise, is not facing me. Sorry. I hang my head. Despite having no say in the decision, all I can do is apologize for not being able to keep my word. Silence passes between us. Even though she's right next to me, I don't hear a single peep from her. I wish she would say something, even if she just get angry. Finally, I catch the faint sound of a sigh coming from the direction of her bowed head.
分かってるわよ。
She gets up from the chair before pushing it into the corner of the room.
AD の立場ではあれが精一杯でしょ。あなたが謝ることない。
At least I was able to switch her mic out for a different one. Oh, yeah, Toya! Damn, he never do that for any other girl. Right. Cause they don't need it, bro. They got talent. Our girl Sayako. We gotta level the playing field for her. We get her the extra expensive mic, right? I guess she noticed. But that was all I could do to cheer her up.
それで何しに来たのよ。
Her curt attitude is likely just a result of exhaustion. It doesn't seem like she's throwing a tantrum. Hey, Sayako. Tell her singing was great. She refuses to look me in the eyes, perhaps anticipating the question I'm about to ask. Do you hate her, Yuki Morikawa? She pointedly looks away, her mouth pursed tight. I simply wait silently. I feel like it would be too much for me to press her for an answer. I patiently wait until she finally ready to talk. She reluctantly opens her mouth after what feels like an eternity of silence.
嫌ってるわけじゃないわ。ただ嫌なのよ。比較されるのが。
She presses her bangs flat against her forehead, like she's trying to cover her eyes.
後から来る子に追い抜かれるのも、自分に足りないものを突きつけられるのも、何もかも嫌。森川由紀を見てると、自分に未来がないことを思い知らされる。
She turns away, blinking her eyes quickly, and then she closes her eyes tightly. Her lips tremble faintly. The kindest thing I could do is not look at her face, so seemingly strong in profile. And yet I can't seem to take my eyes off her. Alright, get some water. You know what I should get? One of those hiking backpacks. You know, with the sippy straw, like behind my back. Oh, then it'll be uncomfortable sitting. For some reason, her deep pain in this moment seems almost majestic. But even if it were true, doesn't that mean you have to work harder than before? She silently shakes her head, her eyes dry.
ウサギとカメの話あるでしょ。あんなの嘘。天才はほとんどが努力するものよ。
That's because the people that's talented actually put in hard work. So of course it's going to be really hard to keep up. Because they're doing both. The story of the tortoise and the rabbit is only for the people that's lazy. But the people that have talent actually put in work, so...
才能があって、その上に努力を惜しまないなんて。そんな人たちにかなうわけないじゃない。
it's cheating. Sayako.
無理に慰めようとしないで。もう子供じゃないんだから、ちゃんと分かってる。
Not everyone gets their lucky break. Only few will ever find the end of the rainbow. Even few are able to surpass that point.
歌うのは好きよ。それは今も変わらない。でも、あんな。
She abruptly falls silent. I can't find the right words either. Working with a group of other girls and smart promotional tactic help cover up her own ability. But it becomes painfully obvious when those factors are taken away. Having gone solo, there's nothing to hide behind. It seems obvious, right? And the results are crystal clear. Is Sayako, with her inferior skills, really doomed to be steamrolled by Yuki and Rina? Excuse me. I find it hard to simply accept that fact. It's not just because we're friends. The sadness in her eyes as she watches Yuki from a seemingly insurmountable distance behind her is the same way I feel watching her perform. and the greater distance grows between myself and Yuki, the closer I feel to Sayako. Which is why I can't bring myself to try and comfort the girl in the room with me, because I know whatever I say will be meaningless. Damn, we just left! Wow. Huh? Who could be calling in the middle of the night? Dang, she messed up her own name. She abruptly stumbles her own words. Sayako?
もしもし、如月さよ子と申すものですが、
Yes, I know. This is Toya.
その説は、その説は、たびたびご迷惑を。
She vehemently corrects herself. It's her way of showing that she really feels bad about what happened during the recording session. You don't have to apologize. Besides, it's not like you did anything to me.
それじゃあ、私の気が済まない。ちゃんとお詫びがしたいの。
She seems incredibly concerned with making things right between us. She's debuting as an idol shortly after entering high school, meaning she's not used to having friends. I wish she'd take it easier on herself. At any rate, since she went to the trouble of calling me, the least I can do is accept her apology and give me an excuse to see her again.
明日なんだけど、予定は空いてる？
Tomorrow's the 23rd. That's almost Christmas. The day before Christmas Eve, right? Christmas Eve itself is a different matter, but I should be free the day before. Yeah. I'm free. We discussed the meeting place and time of day in question.
ごめんね、夜遅くに。少しでも早く約束を取り付けたかったから。
I don't understand the urgency, especially since it's not Christmas Eve. It seems like we've been hanging out a lot lately.
それじゃあ、明日、水曜にね。
Wait, what? What the fuck's Wednesday? What the fuck? What do you mean Wednesday? I thought you were saying tomorrow. Oh, motherfucker! It's fucking 12 a.m. She pulled a fast one on me. Motherfucker. Bro, 12 a.m.? Oh yeah, today's Tuesday, by the way. See you on Christmas Eve. Wait, hang on, what was that? Tomorrow, like tomorrow? I look up at the wall clock. It's already past midnight. Did she actually mean tomorrow instead of later today? And of course, now it's too late. We already hung up and I have no way to reach her. The time I promised to meet up with her is also the same time I'm meeting Yuki, maybe a little later. That's even worse, honestly. I can't swing by and apologize before the concert, which means she'll just be waiting around. There's not much I can do without her number. Hopefully she'll go straight home if I don't show up. She doesn't strike me as the type of girl who'll stick around for that long. I know she'll leave right away. Oh no, dude. No, Sayako needs you more than Yuki. Let's see. Oh, we're not even doing anything on the 23rd. There's no one to talk to. Alright, let's increase my Christmas skills at least, right? Which skill should we work on? Hello.
じいさん、どうしたの？
Let's see. Literature. Instant is almost maxed out. It's literature, yes. Oh my god, it's Yuki's birthday. What do we do? Fuck. Oh my god. No! Are we really gonna ditch Sayako? Come on, Toya, please. Can't you at least swing by? See how Sayako is doing? No! No! 24th. No! What happened to Sayako? Damn, we left her on Christmas Eve. I feel sorry for her. Oh, Yuki got a million fans right here. Sayako have nobody right now. Oh wow, it snows. I don't remember this. It was a pretty good concert. I do like this song, right? It's a good song. If only we could take Sayako here. It made it so much better. I can't help but stop worrying about her. Dude, man, Japan's crazy. Bro, you gotta do lotteries to get concert tickets. Damn, that's how much Japan really like music, though. Concert tickets always sells out, seems like. That's cool. And I always see them packed. Where's Sayako though? No way! Are you serious? Did we ditch her? No. Come on, Toya. Bro, we haven't talked to Yuki all year. It's been like 2 years since I've spoken to Yuki, dude. Where's Sayako? We're gonna take her home with us. It is her birthday, I guess. I can't touch it, Yuki. My hearts belong to Sayako. I'm sorry, Yuki. It's a really long scene. Yeah, something like super skip or something. I guess we do. It's called quick skip. But what if we you think he'll change his mind, go back to Sayako? Right? Man, this is a bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. I feel upset. What the fuck? What the fuck? No, bro. Bro, what if Sayako stayed all day? I'll be so mad at him, man. I guess you need conflict, right? In order for an interesting story. Bro, she's already sad as fuck, dude. Sayako's like fucking depressed. Her career's over. She got no friends. She didn't meet it in college. Come on, man. It's snowing. What does it mean when it snows in White Album 1? I still haven't figured that out. Whenever it snows in White Album 2, Sesuna's crying somewhere. She's crying somewhere. Man, this is bullshit. We're not going to do anything to Yuki. I didn't even see Yuki for a year. Bro, we've been hanging out with Sayako for the last 2 months. 3 months. 2 months, I guess. Sayako 2 months. Yuki 2 years. Sorry, Yuki. You've been too busy, though. I moved on to another girl. Her name is Sayako Kisaragi. She needs me right now. Bro, you better not go home. Wait, does he sleeps in Yuki apartment but on the floor? He does. He sleeps on Yuki apartment. But does he go home right now? I don't remember. Let's see what happens. He sleeps on the floor. Alright, cool. And it's snowing. Damn it. Is it the new day? Oh, bro, it's been 2 days. What the fuck was today? The fucking 25th is Christmas. Get angry. Oh, shit. That really hurts my feelings. I can't believe you leave me in a lurch like that. I can practically hear the tears in the voice. You're lying there with your belly sticking out, mumbling nonsense like, I'm so full I can't eat another bite. And then when I finally had enough, I accidentally ran into a gang member on the way home and got beat up. Then I'm almost at home with some blonde lady shoved me into the street and I was run over by a dump truck. Damn isekai'd. I'm clearly not being serious, Yuki. I probably shouldn't take it any further than that. If I go too far, she might start crying for real. Even that ridiculous story was enough to leave her on the verge of tears. Alright, I made Yuki feel bad for me. Bro, it's the 20-fucking-6! No! I'm so fucking mad. Fuck Toya. What the fuck, man? You are such a dick. Fuck. Bruh, Kisaragi. How's Sayako doing, dude? We ditch her and then we don't talk to her until next year. No, what the hell? Are you serious? I'm so fucking mad. What the hell? That sucks. Man. You think you should show up at New Year's? Right. Maybe. Let's see. She didn't show up on New Year's, right? It's gonna be Yuki. Really? Damn, it's Yuki and Yayoi. What? On New Year's, we spent it with Rina, right? And that's when we got our first kiss. Damn, I'm sad. Sayako. We ditched her and we didn't talk to her for like a week? Abandoned. Wow. That's depressing. Time is it? Let me see. How do I want to do this? Okay, so this is a weird. Let's see. How do I want to do this? So Sayako route is interesting. It looks like there's no such thing as February for Sayako. So January is the last month for Sayako. If we keep going now, basically we have to finish all the way through. Or I can just call it a day and we'll save the next time for next time, I guess. I think the best choice is save the next time for next time. Because if we continue further, we gotta push all the way through for the ending. Because there won't be much scenes left after this. So that's why Sayako may seem very heavy at the beginning. It's because she has no February. So they pack all the scenes in November and December. And then January is the last push through. Versus the other girls, is like November is like meh. It's like introduction, right? It's like tutorial. November is just tutorial. And then December is when the story really starts. They're like, okay, you're no longer doing Yuki route, you're on this girl route. That's what it means on December. So you're on that girl route. And then January is like you're on that girl route, and then February is like the finale. So January, December is introduction, January is the meat of the story, and then February is the ending, right? Climax. For Sayako, hers is a different route. November is actually the introduction. If you even do her event, you're basically on the Sayako route. That's what messed me up on the Rina's route last time, because we did her event. So her introduction is November, her meet is December, and then her ending's at January, right? Her climax. So we'll save the end of Sayako story next time. And with that, I appreciate everyone that stopped by. It's been cool. I'm head out. Alright, laters. Let me do this first. And then I'll say the, Alright. Laters, bye.